Hey guys, it's Steven, and today we're going to be looking at how to balance chemical equations. I wanted to make things interesting and balance the equation for thermite, and then to see how I did light it and calculate the heat release and stuff, but unfortunately this video is for extra credit in a science class, and I just don't have the time to do it all properly. So stay tuned and hopefully in another video I'll do that. But since my script already had the equation in it, let's look at thermite first. When we balance an equation, we're making sure that we have the same amount of each element on both sides. On the left, we've written the reactants, and on the right we wrote the product, which is basically what will be formed when the reaction takes place. But there's a big problem. On the left I have 2 irons, 3 oxygens, and 1 aluminum, and on the right I have 1 iron, 3 oxygen, and 2 aluminum. So I have to start playing with some of the numbers. But you can only change the total number of each molecule present. You can't change a subscript, because that would be changing the molecules into something different. This one is actually pretty easy. All we have to do is add another aluminum to the left and another iron to the right, and it's done. Now I have the same number of each element on both sides. Let's look at another one. We have the same amount of tin on both sides. Let's add an oxygen to the right and 2 hydrogens on the left, and now it's balanced. Let's do something a little harder. Suppose we're only given the left-hand side, or part of the left-hand side, as in, write the balanced chemical equation for the combustion of methane. Well, we know that it needs oxygen to burn, so let's add an O2. We also know that a combustion reaction produces CO2 and H2O, so let's put those on the right-hand side. And it doesn't look like anything is missing, so let's balance it. Actually, it looks like the only thing we need to do is add 2 waters and we're good. I guess that one was kind of stupid. Let's do it for a real hard one. Don't let the parentheses confuse you. Make sure you look at both sets of subscripts for each element. It's always a little easier to start with one side and then with the more complex compound that's on that side, leaving individual elements to the end. Anyways, enough basic stuff. Let's tackle something stupid long that I found online. And while I'm struggling with that, here's a few more tips and tricks. It can be helpful to list out all the elements from both sides in a table while you're multiplying and keep track of the totals for both sides there. Keep anything within parentheses together if they're together on both sides. If any elements are by themselves on one side or the other, leave those until the end. And for more help on the topic, I suggest a quick Google search or something. There's like tons of examples and practice problems to work on. Anyways, it looks like I'm done with the marathon of an equation, so till next time, thanks for watching.